Hi everybody, welcome to Mom MD Hawaii. Today we're going to go through how to use a foil quill. So those of you who don't know, this is a foil quill. It is basically an embossing tool, a heat emboss tool to put foiling onto your projects. So today I'm going to keep it pretty simple and try to just make a card with this. I'm going to show you how to do that. It does plug into a USB port. I do have a whole set of different sizes. So they come in a fine tip, a bold tip. I don't know if you guys can see. Fine tip, bold. This is fine tip, this is regular tip, and then there is a bold tip. But what I also wanted to show you is how to use it on your Cricut Joy, because it does take a little bit of finagling. If you have a Cricut Maker or a Cricut Explore Air, it actually comes with the piece to put it on there, and conveniently they're labeled with a C for Cricut, but normally you would just stick it on here and screw this on. It takes the place of your pen, so it will actually see this. And for the Cricut Maker, it's actually very convenient because you have your USB port. You can plug it in. But what you want to do is open your A clamp. So again, it's going to take the place of your pen. You're going to pop this out. So see how this clicks out, this little adapter, and instead you're going to click this adapter in. So that's how that fits in for there. And there actually is also a little tool, so as it's heating up, it doesn't hurt your machine because it is plastic, and this gets pretty hot. So you would put this little metal piece under here as it's heating up. Okay, so that would be if you're using the Cricut Maker or the Cricut Explore Air 2, and again, plug this into USB. Now, for using on the Cricut Joy, it's actually very important because you can see how this is turned on. This means it's heating up, because you actually need to line it up. So you put the tip of the pen and the tip of the foil quill together. You can put it on something, a piece of paper. So I have a scrap piece of paper here, and make sure they line up together. And then what you want to do is you put this, I use a little rubber band, but you can also just mark that spot right where this line is on your Cricut Joy, your special Cricut Joy pen. And then you want to line it up and put the rubber band there. And what that means is when you put it into your machine, that's where this will stop. So this rubber band is just one of those rubber bands that my daughter uses to make bracelets. So just a small little rubber band is all you need to keep your foil quill in place. The other thing is that using a foil quill in your machine actually voids the warranty. So this is my extra Joy that I actually bought on eBay. So this is not the Joy I bought directly from Cricut. So my warranty on this one is voided anyways, but your warranty is good for 1 whole year after you buy your Cricut. So if you're worried about voiding that warranty, maybe don't try this. But again, both my Cricut Maker is over a year old, so I don't have a warranty anymore on it. And then this Cricut Joy, again, this is my second Cricut Joy, doesn't have a warranty because it was refurbished. So it's not a brand new Cricut Joy. It was a used one, and it was refurbished. So I'm going to show you how to do the foiling. So you want to start off with a card. Usually the dark colors work better with foiling. In this case, I don't have a perfectly square card, so I actually put a little piece of cardstock underneath. You get your card mat. You slip it in here. And you can pick whichever designs you want to make this. And again, I'm doing it just a little bit bigger, only because I don't want to get don't want to get any foil on my mat. And so my card is not the exact dimensions, but if you have one of these insert cards, you can stick them straight in. They are made for this project pretty much. Now, the next thing you're going to do is actually get the foil. And so you want to make sure your foil is going to cover your project where all these little designs are going to be. And I'm going to cut it out so it's the right size. Try to cut straight here, which I'm really poor at. You can probably use your Cricut cut mat to make a more perfect straight line. But I'm going to do that for now. So as you can see, I have a bunch of rolls here, different colors. I have pink, silver, and gold. I have a variety to choose from. Now, next thing I'm going to do though is put this down, and you want to tape it down. So again, I want to make sure I put it where there's, and I'm using just plain masking tape. The foil quill does come with its own masking tape. I'm going to use plain masking tape. You can also use washi tape for this, which also works great. And I'm going to try to just get the very edge of it. And tape it down. Because wherever I have the masking tape, the foil quill may not actually get to the edges. So, and again, if you have your own washi tape, you can use that as well. And then I'm gonna just keep taping it on all four sides so it's nice and smooth. Another option is if you're using the big Cricut, so if you're using the Explore Air or the Cricut Maker, they have a magnetic board. I've been looking into buying one because I do like doing these. It's a lot of fun. And you can actually use the foil quill on other materials. So specifically, leather is nice to emboss onto. You can do, so again, you want to try to pull it as tight as possible. And I'm trying to just get the very edge of it, so not too much of it. And you can do it on paper, on wood. Just wanna, and it comes out so pretty. So again, I'm just trying to pull this material tight, this embossing material as tight as I can. If you get wrinkles in there, sometimes they can distort what you're doing, that's why. So again, you just need a tiny bit of masking tape or washi tape to hold it down. Again, just trying to pull it as tight as I can. Okay, so now we're ready. Gonna show you guys what design I chose. So to find all of these cards, really easy. You can go straight to Design Space on your phone. You can also type in what occasion it is. So I typed in birthday card. You can type in quick cut cards and that'll actually bring up all of them. But in this case, I'm going to make a birthday card. I chose this one and then you click make it. And because it's designed for the Cricut Joy, it already puts it on a card mat for you. And then it's going to look for your accessory. And sometimes and there it is. Picks up my Cricut Joy. and gonna click go. So it doesn't really matter what material, but I'm gonna put cardstock and then load the materials. So normally it would be the fine point blade, but we're not cutting in this case. So I'm gonna take that out and we're gonna put this in, which has already been warmed up. And again, and then I'm gonna feed it through. And then you want to make sure you hit go after it loads. It checks to make sure you have enough material. And then you click go, and it's going to prepare and start cutting. Oh, looks like I think I'm going to have to pause and restart. So I'm going to just pause it a little bit. I think it didn't grab onto my thing, so I'm going to remeasure it. So this happens because I didn't. So I'm going to put it down just a little bit so it can grab this. So you want it to grab the rubber band a little bit. So let's try again, resume. There we go. So now you can see that it's not moving up and down. So that first cut it did. So now I can see that it's actually oiling into my project. And if you're ever not sure, you can always pause and take a peek at what's going on. So as that is going, I am going to put this back into place. And it looks like it is writing in the design. So basically, instead of writing in with a pen, you're actually foiling in with this, which is basically a superheated tip that actually allows you to foil whatever design. I did also buy a freestyle foil quill freestyle pen, so that if there were parts that the design missed or didn't hit where I wanted to. So I actually got one of these. This is like a freestyle pen, so you can just hold it with your hand. Technically, I guess you could use this and hold it and try to fill in your areas, but you can see that it's super low and it's trying to protect that tip, basically so you don't touch it because it's super hot. And it would be very painful if you touched it when it was hot. So I did buy, they come in different sizes as well. So they come in bold tip, fine tip, and regular tip. There's also a calligraphy tip with the freestyle pen, which basically means you can just use your hand and write with it, as opposed to letting your Cricut machine write for you. I will tell you that I am a horrible freestyle drawer, so I would probably never draw any of that freestyle. What I really like about this is that it just draws the design for you. I don't have to have incredible art skills, which I don't. And this is one of the great reasons I love the Cricut machines, is because I'm not talented enough with a steady hand to draw anything. So I kind of use the Cricut to draw things. I use the Cricut to write my words for me. So let me know in the comments below if you do this as well, because I definitely do not have good handwriting. So I usually will have the machines write for me. Now this is a little bit more intricate design, but honestly that's kind of what you want with this. So you can see with this one I choose mandala, so a cat one here, and this is, so they turn out great. Mandalas do. So, and this is a butterfly mandala, and so you can just see how pretty that is with the shimmer on there. You can put in names to personalize your cards. So again, this one I made a little mistake, so I put a box around it on accident and forgot to take it away before I did the actual foiling. And so now it looks like this is done and it's coming out. So before I actually remove it, what I want to do is just take a look and see how it looks and see if the foiling came out great, which it did. If, let's say it didn't, then what do? So I take a little peek and see, oh, it foiled well, or no, it didn't foil very well. So if it did not foil really well, what you can always do is, so it says unload, or you can always click try again. So if you click try again, it'll actually do your whole project one more time. And with foiling, I actually tend to do that just so that it really foils in. It'll go in the same exact location. Do not unload your mat. If you unload your mat, then the alignment is off and you get kind of double lines on your project. And so this is it. And again, I'm just doing it one more time just to make sure that the foiling really got in there really well. And it did this first time, you can see it, but I kind of want a little bit thicker lines to make sure you can really see the design. And another thing that you can do with these is you can stamp onto here and then use your freestyle pen and color it in. Again, I don't have a super steady hand, even for just coloring things in. So I probably won't do that. I'll let the Cricut machine do my design for me. But that's pretty much it. As soon as it's done foiling, what you'll do is take this off, and this is the designs you'll have, whatever you chose. And again, in whatever color. So this one I have a nice gold. This one's a silver. And again, if you have your insert card sets, they're perfect for this. With any of your quick cut cards, you can do this. Some of your quick cut cards are divided between drawing and between cutting. If you want, you can just keep going with this. So both your cuts and your drawings will be done with the foil quill. And so again, it's just going through all the designs again, pressing them down. I really do love foil quills, like I said. So I have all 3 of these tips that are designed specifically for your cutting machines. And then again, just the last caution is don't use these on machines that still have their warranty, because it will void your warranty, because these are not Cricut approved additions. But like I said, this machine I bought on eBay. It is refurbished, so it doesn't have a warranty anymore. I do have a second machine that is under warranty, and this machine I have had for more than a year, so the warranty is expired as well. So these kits, you can probably find them a little bit cheaper on eBay, which is what I did. I got a whole set actually for a pretty affordable price. These as well, these are a little more expensive than the machine ones. This pen alone was about $12 or $13 on eBay. You can also get them on Amazon, and I'll put the link below, the freestyle pens, but they're a little bit more expensive, $15 to $20 for each freestyle pen. The freestyle pen comes with a roll of foil. So this one has gold foil with it. So, and then please let me know in the comments if you have any questions or concerns in the comments and questions below. Be happy to try and answer them. The foil quill is made by We Are Memory Keepers, so they're a pretty big company. They do a lot of adaptations for cutting machine crafts, as well as for pretty much they started off more for scrapbooking. So you can see how doing foiling would be super fun and cute for foiling in your scrapbooking as well. So, and I think we're almost done. So they have a lot of different fun tools that you can try with and without your cutting machines. But I'm definitely a Cricut girl, so I got it specifically to use with my cutting machine. This one I probably will use, like I said, to fill in blanks. If I happen to miss a spot, then I'll fill in those blanks. And it says that I'm done. So then you click unload. And I have done it twice. So I'm pretty sure this is enough. And voila! So it's all done. And you can see how my card, so I did put this in the background so it wouldn't damage my mat. But there's the card. It's all done. Thanks for watching. Please let me know if you have questions or concerns. Click that like button if you like this video and would like more. Thanks.